Hello and welcome to 15-Minute Gamer. My name is Tony and this is Helium Rain. No, I haven't heard of it either. However, it's a very good game. It's a space trading game with some nice little features. And I'm not usually a huge fan of space trading games. They're a bit grindy. You've got to work things out. But I like this one. I think it's got a certain charm to it. And you know, it's an indie game. It's not that expensive. It's under £10. I think I paid about £6 for it. The developer seems really interested in the game. It's had lots of updates and stuff. You know, that's a good sign of an early access game. As you can see here, early access down there. Last update on the 9th of November. So yeah, it's a really cool little game. It's out only on PC, and I'll show you. So let's load the game. It's loading. See how quick that is? How loaded that was in. So let's talk a little bit about the game. So there's my spaceship. It looks kind of funky. This is a space station to which I am, I'm docked into at the moment. If I basically right click, it brings up this. So basically at the moment I'm docked at Blue Heart. I have that many credit available. From here I can look at my ship so I can see what's in it. So I currently have some carbon and fleet supplies inside. And there's some upgrades and I can upgrade it. So there you go, upgrades, and I can put a new thruster on. Or a new RCS, which basically means control. So I can do that. I can look at that ship. I also have a second ship, so there is another one out there. Sector info. So what I can see on here is the sector. So I can see if it's friendly or not, where my other fleet is, because I have two fleets, what my ship is doing. So if I look at Fleet 2, I can see Fleet 2 is doing something there. It's 10 days away, so that's probably why it's not coming up, because it's not in this sector, so I can't see it. And then I look through and then I can see what these guys are doing. So I can see, right, that's what they want, that's what so them have got FS, which is fleet supplies. So if I want to buy fleet supplies, I know to look there. So these are all the stations, and I can just click on and target and then move to it. Orbital map, this is your orbital area. So what you can do here is say where you're going. So if I click on there, and then I've never been there, so I don't know what it's like. So if I click on Frozen Realm, I can see what's in Frozen Realm. And I think my other fleet is there. Where's my other fleet? Oh, they're both here. They're both here now, so that's good. Oh no, that's traveling. So they've got 10 days left. They're traveling to Blue Heart, so they're in the middle of traveling at the moment. So yeah, and just click on it and see some information on the sector, and they unlock as you go through, so there wasn't as many. I can build stations here, so I can build an arsenal, which basically resupplies fleets. I can get steelworks or tool factories, so I can build them, and they unlock as I go through. Economy basically shows you, so if I think, right, okay, I need to buy some carbon, where can I buy carbon from? It shows all places that have carbon. So if I look down that list, if I want to buy some carbon, that's where I'm looking. Blue shows. And down here, Frozen Realm need a lot of carbon. So if I was going to look at carbon, I'd maybe think, right, okay, what I'll do is buy some from here and then transfer off to them. And you can see there I could make a nice little profit. Company, so this is my company, so Tony Space People. I have no combat value at the moment because basically I haven't been combating. These guys are bringing me food even, so I've sent them to get some food for me. So they're coming back now. I can select the colours, so I can just select whatever I want off there. So I'll change it to there. So there we go. Fleets. So these are two fleets we have. Diplomacy, I've not had to use that yet, but I guess that comes in the future. Technology, so you unlock research points, and then you click on here. So I've currently got auto docking, in that, which unlocks the steelworks, arsenals, two factories, but I can also unlock farms. I can have early warning to be notified of military fleets coming in, mining, flat cannons, bombing, pirate techs. There's quite a lot to do here, and contracts as well. So basically what you can do here, and I say basically a lot, I know, I can click on here and I can say, right, so Lighthouse needs carbon, and I can try and find some carbon and deliver it, and that's what I get. So I get payment of that, and I gain 6 reps. At the moment I've got these, so I've got my other guys come here because there's food delivery to Blue Heart, so I'll get them to deliver it into there and then do that. And I've got fuel and fleet. I think I've got fuel on me, so what I would do is maybe pick this one up. But the first thing it says, have a fighter. So, it said you should prepare for war while you have peace. Have a fighter built for you at a shipyard. So that's one of the things I can do at the moment. I can also look at space build tutorial, but I don't have enough money for that at the moment. So I need to do some more things. So if I go back to my ship, I have, what do I have on? Carbon and fleet. Okay, so somebody needed carbon there. Carbon delivery and lighthouse, there's 2. But I've already got 1, and how much do I have? I need 48, and I've got 48. So that's perfect. So let's go there and track that. So we need to go to lighthouse. So what I'll do is click on there, and then I select which fleet I want to go there. So I don't send 1 or 2. So I want to send 1 because that's me. And then I click travel. And there you go. So Trade Fleet 1 is traveling. And all I do is click fast forward 1 day. And there we go here. So if I come out of here now, I am now here. So I use the scroll wheel to look for where I need to go. So what it should do is show as yellow on there, which just did show. The one thing it does do annoyingly, if you go past it, then try and click on it again, it's moved. So all I do is it's WS and D to move forward. You can see my speed there, so it's 100 meters per second. You will overshot these if you're not careful, so I was trying to get about 200, and I just kind of back off. And then just bring it in a bit slowly, otherwise you'll just go flying past it. So let's continue slowing down a little bit. A lot more, because I've only got 1.5k away. I think I'm going to overshoot it because I was too busy talking. I know, it should be fine. Should be fine. When you get within 200 meters, the docking computer will kick in. I don't know how to start auto-docking yet. Like, I haven't figured out. I don't know if the ship maybe hasn't got auto-docking yet. So there we go. That's our docking computer kicked in, and it's saying that we could crashing it. So what you want to do is on your right hand panel, you've got to line all these up. So it's best to get a little bit close like this. So you want to look on roll error. So we want to get that rolling done. So I want to get that down within 3 inches there. Okay. So best not crash into that. So when you move this around, so when you line these 2 circles up. Now I'm going to press Control to move them into line. So you can see here I've got lateral area of 3, roll error of 6. I can't speak today. There we go. And then an angular error of 16, which will rectify as we get a little bit closer. So you can see it rectifying. And then want to keep it slow. Don't go in too quickly, otherwise you'll just crash. And there we go. Docking is complete. When I dock, I can go in here and I need to trade and I want to sell my carbon to them. So I'll click on there and confirm the transfer. There we go. We made 2,000 credits. I have 42,665 credits. Boom. I could click on there if I wanted to, but they don't need fleet supplies. So that's what I'm saying they do. So if I look at here and fleet, we don't have anyone who needs fleet supply. Don't know why I picked them up actually. Does anyone actually need fleet? Can't remember why I picked them up. There was a reason for it. Oh god, quite a few need it to be fair. They really need it, but the values I don't understand. This is a bit I don't understand. I don't know if you want plus or minus on there, but a lot of people do need but they've got a lot of stock as well. So fuel and mission spare parts. So yeah, we'll leave that for the moment. But it does mean we could build a station now. So that's kind of cool. So we're here. Build station. I've not built any of these yet. So what happens? But it needs 100 steel, 100 plastics, 100 tools as well. So we'll have to go and do it. And I think that might cost a little bit of money. So where's our spaceship? Economy win. Lighthouse. Does Lighthouse have anything we could do with? Let's have a look. Got food and food. So we could get some food from here. Does anyone need food? Fuel food. Oh, Blue Heart does need food. You need 40 food. So let's track that. And let's go back to here. And let's go and get some food. So you have 104. So let's target. I never knew it did that. Oh, okay. I didn't know it did that. That's what automatic dock does. I'm still worried that it's going to break. There we go. That was something new that I just resolved. I know it does take a little bit of the fun away. Let's see what it does. I'm gonna get ready to abandon in case this goes horribly wrong. Because if we crash in this, we're gonna get... Damn it. Oh, sun down. Oh, cool. That makes life a lot bloody easier. Especially when you're just going in. I mean, it does take some of the fun away, but... Okay. Wow, that's quick. Yay! So let's go and trade, and let's get some food. We need 40. The good thing is, it automatically knows how much you need, and be like, right, you need 40, so I'll just confirm that. And we're going to Blue Heart, so let's go to orbital map. Let's go to Blue Heart. Travel. Let's fast forward 6 days, and where do we want to go? We want to go to NHWHEB and blah, blah, blah. Okay, so let's go and have a look on here, on there, and let's just target it. Oh, that's so much easier. It does take a little bit of fun in the game out, but yeah, that's cool when you just do it. That speeds the whole thing up, especially when you're just trading. Because unfortunately, you just have the thing where you can't pause it. It's a little bit nuts. See how my credits have gone down a little bit. But I also need to find a shipyard so I can order my fighter. Because I do need to get this fighter sorted. Where you landing? These symbols do mean something. So if we're looking on there, shipyard, you'll be able to have a look through. If you look in sector, and you'll be able to see. Let's go back because we're just about to go in. Sweet. And then we'll do that. Trade. And food, confirm, transfer, boom. You'll have a bit more food. Oh, okay. Food. The guy doesn't have any more space left. Can't trade food. Okay, why? Cancel. So you told me, but you don't have space. That's a little bit worrying, isn't it? Can't trade food from... Food packs are... Okay, this is the problem. This has never done this before. They mustn't have enough room. Ah, look, food's full. Okay, that's a new challenge I've not seen before. Alright, okay, what does this sector have? Anything I need? Does anyone need FS? I don't think so. I mean, it's a bit annoying that they can't have any more food. They can trade. Tell you what, while I'm waiting, let's because I might as well stay here. So let's get my other fleet here. Oh, in fact, they're delivering food here, aren't they? Yes. Okay. So I can merge my fleet, but I'm not going to. So let's see if I can now trade the rest of the food. Yes, I can. Boom. Sweet. Sweet. Right, let's click out of that. And my other fleet is here now, apparently. So, if I go sector info, you're there. Let's trade foods. Your ship is ready to trade with another spacecraft. Could you... You can't sell. That's not much. Does anyone need fuel? Actually, was that fuel for a job? Contracts. Fuel delivery in Spire. So we could do for maybe you going there. Does anyone need food? Food needs... Oh, everyone needs food. Where are we? We're in Blue Heart. It's going to be the only person that doesn't need food. Actually, I do need 53 foods. So I just need to figure out who needs the food. And then I can offload this food onto them. So, trade with... Who needs food? You probably need food, actually. Food. Yeah! Look at all that money! Boom! Haha! Haha! They are full now of food. Does anyone else need food? Just before I sent them off on their way... you need food as well. Oh, he's already trading, so there's nothing I can do about that. Right, okay, so let's go. Once they do that, they'll They take a day to do that, so let's orbital map and skip the day. And there we go, they're finished trading. So let's go back in here. Let's go back on here. Let's click on trade. Food, and the other 5. There we go. Got empty fuel bay now. So, is anything are you guys selling anything? Trade anything useful? Oh, yeah. Blech. Skip the. There we go. Right, we've got 50,000 credits spare now, which is pretty cool. So let's trade anything selling. Input. Outbound fleet supplies. We've got plenty of them. We don't need any more fleet supplies. Let's go back. Trade. Input. Output. We've got some. I could buy some carbon. Does anyone need carbon? You also get these VIP transports as well. So we can go and pick them up. And they gain not too bad. Fleet supplies. Oh, destocking the one. Oh, that's how I ended up with it. I clicked on the wrong thing and I ended up with fleet supplies. I remember now. So I need some plastic, steel, or fuel. And I think you have fuel. How much do we need there? 31. And how much fuel do you have on? No. I think you have 31 exactly. So you contracts fuel delivery track. And if you could move to the Spire. So down there. Fleet 2. And travel for me. And they're going to go off to there. And we can figure out what we're going to do. We need to find the shipyard. I can't remember. It's in one of these areas. But anyway, yeah, it's Helium Rain. It's a very new. I like it. It's a really cool little game. It's all about, working out who needs what, the economy, building your resources. The only reason I haven't bought the fighter yet is because I'm scared as soon as I buy it, I'm going to be involved in space combat, and I don't think I'm quite ready for that. So I'm going to maybe build a space station and work up towards doing that. And also there's a few more places to kind of look at here. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that video. It's a really cool little game. Get it checked out, and I'll catch you later on. Goodbye.